in jail or dead or in prison. But at some point, you have to get off the hamster wheel. And it can't just be fear that's driving you. It needs to be something bigger than fear. So, but I think about this man who's changed our world, our country. And I remember being a third grader, and I so admired this man. And the name of my speech is I Have a Dream. And I was called one day to do this project about civil rights movement and hero. And he was my hero. So for months, I wrote this paper. For months, I was like, yay. And I'm a teacher pet, I was. Probably why I still go through a lot of sometimes. So here I am, this teacher pet. And when the teacher said, who wants to, give a report, it's like, me, please, I'll go, me. And it was interesting because I'm like in the back of the row. Don't know why, because I had wore glasses, never could see, so I always sat up front. People say, why do you sit up front? Well, partly because I couldn't see. And I'm sitting in the back, and she said, Ray, come. And I got up, and it was like walking through mud and cement. I'm like, what? It's going, I started getting flushed. What is happening to me? And I turned around, and I saw all of my fellow classmates looking at me. And I remember holding onto that little podium thing. And my little black knuckles were white, and I was just sweating. And I said, the name of my speech is Dr. Martha Luther King Jr. And everybody erupted. I mean, those kids were in third graders, came out of the floor. And I blacked out, okay, why are they laughing at me? And she said, do it again. She said, the name of my speech is Dr. Martha, do it again. She didn't correct me. And by that time, I had got so flustered, so frustrated. She said, Ray, go sit down. Now, think about it. We all want acceptance, validation, approval. I wanted acceptance, validation from my teacher. I'm a teacher's pet. Now she just humiliated me and told me to sit down. I was like, so I grabbed my paper, and I remember walking back to my chair, thinking to myself, I will not cry. As tears flowed, I will not cry. I remember when I sat down, in my mind, as a third grader would say, I would never speak in public again. So obviously God has a sense of humor. Because me being up here is not about me. I'm so clear. I'm so clear that I don't need to speak. But it was yet another defining moment for me. So when you think about your message and who you're called to speak to, your tribe, you will see this pattern, all these defining moments intertwining that's bringing you